Is that working? That's better. Now we got sound. I mean, just tell me. Tell me. Can you hear me now? After all that? God. I bet you must be able to hear me now. I'll wait until you say. Oh, good. That's because we haven't been live for ages. Streamlabs has done about 10 different updates since. So there you go. I'm going to say hello to everybody once again because I went through all that and you missed it. So, Animal, Pete Edmonds, Scooby the Legend with a super chat. Mic check, 1 2, mic check, 1 2, get rocking, baby. Oh, God. Kelly. Bosma. Pete, 888. Train Sim TV, good evening, Tom. How you doing? Jason. Dave Pearson. You're all coming up. I was saying while I was on mute, you're all coming up with different names, which is really weird. You're coming up with different names. So Pete Edmonds is coming up as Monkey Nerf Pete. That's going to be really confusing. Who else have we got? Kabepi. We've got Great Western Photography. Wes. Kelly. Anyone I've missed, I'm sorry. I did read everyone's names out, and we're going to get going because we'll be here reading names out all night. So we're on the West Coast Main Line. Birmingham to Crewe, which is releasing tomorrow. We've got early access thanks to DTG. So we're going to do a bit of a variety. You get the 350 with it. So we're going to try the 350 first. We'll do a bit of Pendo. We'll do a bit of Class 87. We'll do a bit of Voyager as well. So if you've got the layers, I'll tell you which ones are layers and which ones are layers and which ones come with it. There's not a lot that comes with it, but we'll work it out. So shall we dive in? First of all, 5 scenarios, all with the 350. Early start, Wolverhampton local, back in action. Contingency measures, can't even say it. Contingency measures, unit exchange. Those are the 5 different lengths of scenarios. And then if we look at the services, there's a whole host of stuff if you've got the layers. So the 350s, I think we get the 350-1-2, which is the British Transport Police livery. The 350-3 and the 350-2. I think everything else is a layer. I'm not sure about the 66. I'm not sure if the 66 comes with it. Gets confusing, doesn't it, with all these layers? But you can see what kind of stuff we can do on it. We've got the 87 and the 86 doing rail tours, which is quite nice. The 323, the 158 from East Midlands, the 170, which was a recent DLC. We have got the Cardiff 153 and 150, so there's plenty to do. So I'm going to jump into the first one. I'm going to have a quick look. We'll do the 350 first. I've got it on my phone, so I'll just check the schedule. 350/1 we're going to do first. And we're going to do this one. 1337 is what we're going to do. There it is. Let's take the dynamic weather off because I don't like it. We'll do June, shall we? There we go. What an energetic start. More layers than an Eskimo. I like it. The 350s are the only base content I've got you. So not even the 66. That's weird. That's really weird. Scottish Rail fan, good evening. You're buzzing for this. Not all have announcements. No. So the 350s have got announcements. The Voyager has got announcements if you got the layers. I think that could be it. So we'll dive in the Pendo, but you'll see the Pendo doesn't have announcements either. So we'll have a look at Birmingham once we've got everything set up. So let's get everything up and running. So master key. We'll go into forwards, of course, and I haven't used this one before, hence it's doing this. We'll put the lights on. Open the doors. Wait for all these things to get out of my way so I can see what's going on. Put that on. We'll check the screen. We'll put the lighting on in case it's not already on in the train. We've got a couple of places. It'll be dark, so we don't want anyone crashing about, especially when I'm driving. Okay, that's that. Safety systems on this wall. So we got vigilance, DSD. We've got AWS there. Let's cancel that. Of course, the door has to open. Best start to a stream ever. Have a look outside. Plenty going on. Pendos, 170s, more 350s. Announcements. Tell me what the game sound is like as well, especially when we start moving. So this service, I think, is taking us to Wolverhampton. So we're going Smethwick, Rolfe Street, Smethwick, Galton Bridge, Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Cosley, Wolverhampton. So this one's a stopper. Right. Let's wait till we get the signal to close the doors. Got a red signal as well. I'm assuming we're waiting for that to go out in front of us.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Smethwick, Rolfe Street, Smethwick, Galton Bridge, Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Cosley and Wolverhampton.
You gotta love them announcements. I don't know what it is.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
I think there's another guy coming yet. The British Transport Police guy usually pops up.
If you see something that doesn't look right,
Here he is.
Speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
Right, we've got a yellow, so let's proceed. 15 out of New Street. New Street's looking way better, isn't it? With every bit of DLC we get for New Street. Of course we get blocked by this wall. So we got the poll running as well. Don't forget to vote on that. Let me know if you're picking it up tomorrow. G Dave, how are you? Dace, good evening. Thanks everybody for coming in. Great turnout. Sorry about the start. Streamlabs decided to remove the microphone. .1 miles to Smethwick, Rolfe Street. That's where we're going first. It used to be so empty. It did. It did. It's hard to imagine what it was like when we first got the Birmingham Cross City, isn't it? Because it really was dead. There's literally just the 323s there, wasn't there? It's a completely different beast now. Andy lad, how are you doing? Good evening to you. You missed the glowing benches. Do you know what? I've not checked the glowing benches yet. I did see on the preview stream that they said the glowing benches have gone. I don't think I'll miss them. I won't miss them. So let me just have a quick check of the schedule. I'll tell you what order we're doing things in. So we're doing this one up to Wolverhampton. Then we're going to get in the Pendor, because you know I like to go in the Pendor at speed. We're going to do a full run in the Pendor from Crewe down to Birmingham. Then we're going to go in the Voyager, Birmingham back up to Stafford. And then finally we're going to do the 87, because we have to do the 87 or the 86. It just wouldn't be one of my streams without one of those two, would it? So we're going to do the 87, and again we're going Crewe to Birmingham in that one. Green one says Queen Bee. This is a green one. There's a bit of green on it. There we go. 1.6 to Smethwick, Rolfe Street. Birmingham to Milton Keynes next for all aboard, you reckon, Scooby? Interesting. Maybe. Maybe. So I've been playing this, when did I get it? Friday? So I've been playing it most of the weekend. It's pretty good. Spoiler alert. I've been enjoying it. So I think that's why I wanted to do a variety of stuff tonight, so you can get a good look at it. With the layers, if you're fortunate enough to already have the layers as well, that really does fill it out. So you'll get a good look at it before you pick it up. But I think, even though I've been playing it since Friday, this is the first time I've done a stopper. I've been doing end-to-end runs, so I have to keep an eye on my... it's a bit too slow, isn't it? Keep an eye on my stopping pattern. $800 yards.
We are now approaching Smethwick Rolfe Street. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
I love the announcements. Have I mentioned that before or not? I can't remember. What a difference. Suddenly we've got this route that's alive with lots of stock, providing you've got the layers, but also the announcements both on the platforms and on the train. What a massive difference. This, thank you for that. Renewing the membership, Member Plus. Thank you very much.
Welcome aboard this web.
Where's the train gone? Oh, there it is.
Wolverhampton.
That's quite good. Right, let's lock the doors. The line side scenery looks fab. It does, yeah. Good evening, Tok, by the way. Hope you're well. Let's get the next set of announcements.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Smethwick Golden Bridge, Sandwell and Dudley Port, Tipton, Hoseby and Wolverhampton. Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
She does more talking than I do. That's saying something.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? say it, sorted.
We are now approaching Smethwick Galton Bridge. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
See, there was only just time for the announcements before we got to the next station. That's how long the announcements are.
This is Smethwick Galton Bridge. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway
Please,
service
she
to
unmuted her mic.
Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Sandwell and Dudley. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
You only got a renewal because it's green. There's lots of green on this. Look at all the trackside as well. It's very colourful. It is well done with the trackside foliage, I've got to admit. It looks good. Looks a good route. Right, Sandwell and Dudley is next. You could easily live without the announcements.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Hoseley and Wolverhampton.
So, the in-cab announcements, I've got...
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed.
I'll tell you in a minute.
throughout the train.
I've got the audio volume for the cab announcements set to about 80% because if you leave it up, it's really, really loud. So 80%'s about right, I think.
Right. Speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
But the thing about those announcements is that, you know what it's like before, you drive a route and it's fine, but you drive in, you stop, you drive out, you stop.
We are now approaching Sandwell and Dudley. Please mind
It involves you from a driving perspective, but in the whole world of things, the announcements just increase it a lot, if that makes sense. It feels a bit more real with the announcements. There's a Voyager. Alexander, good evening. How are you? Randy, nice to see you. Thanks everybody for coming in. Appreciate it.
This is Sandwell and Dudley.
1349 West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton, calling at Dudley Port, Tipton, Cosley and Wolverhampton.
Good evening, Shoddy. Joshy as well. How are you?
The
Joshy,
train at platform 2
love
is
to see a 2025 or 26
1349
timetable with
West
7:30s and
Midlands Railway
/2s.
service to Wolverhampton, calling at Tipton, Cosley and Wolverhampton. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 2 for the 1349 West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton, which is ready to leave.
It's leaving. It's leaving right now. It's tough.
West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Dudley Port, Tipton, Cosley and Wolverhampton.
I can't see the poll. What's the poll on at the moment, Jason? Or someone want to shout out what the poll is currently running at? I can't see it. I've only got the Streamlabs running. I can't see it in the Streamlabs.
That doesn't look right. Speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
David Mangum, how are you? You're getting the new route next week. Excellent.
Say it, sorted.
First Class Trains, thank you for the sub. Good evening, Steve. How are you doing? Yeah, all well, thank you. Yeah. OJ7255, how are you doing? 62% are buying the route. Excellent, yeah, good. Good. Nice long run on the Pendor services. If you've already got the Pendor. I know most of you have probably got the Pendor. As we'll see in the next one. %, yes, 33% waiting. It's out tomorrow, Goddy.
We are now approaching Dudley Port. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing...
Derry, good evening. Looks great. You're getting yours tomorrow. Excellent, excellent. I think it's going to be the usual release times. It'll be consoles in the morning. Steam and Epic 6-ish, I think. Unless Jason tells me any different. I think that's the usual release schedule. This is Dudley Port. What's at Dudley Port then? We'll have a quick look round. Housing estates. I can't see much else. Still got the canal going up the side here. The route's pretty. It is. It's pretty. Why is the doors not unlocked? And just for Stace, it's very green. Yeah, this and Riviera is quite good. And then we got Just Trains coming out before the end of this year. So if you like your British stuff, your UK stuff, then yeah, you're being treated, yeah. It means, of course, the downside is there's a bit to pay for, but... Right, Tipton. Let's go. Simon 1968, they've got the post-apocalyptic industrial wastelands of the Black Country spot on. It looks quite nice on here.
Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Tipton, Cosley, and Wolverhampton.
Dudley Port's got an aqueduct.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Yeah, if you've got all the layers, there's quite a bit of variety on this already to start with.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
We are now approaching Tipton. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
You're picking it up tomorrow, Pete, yeah? Riviera is epic. You've absolutely hammered it. Best thing about it, there's no overhead line. Yeah, you like your diesels, don't you? I presume you've had the Western out quite a bit on the Riviera as well. Good for the Western. And the HSTs.
This is Tipton. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Cosley. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Jim Bob, how are you? You're buying it on Thursday. Excellent. Good evening, Oscar. How you doing? Gabepi, the guard mode doesn't work on Morristown and Leipzig, Dresden. I must admit, I haven't tried it. It's a great turnout in the stream. Thanks very much, everybody, for coming in. I know there's a few of us showing it off today. So it's much appreciated.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Cosley and Wolverhampton. Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Becky Man, good evening. Your name's changed as well, Becky Man. You've gone to Specky Man from your usual name. Streamlabs has done something weird.
Something that doesn't look right. Speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
You've had the Western on the Riviera, but that's no surprise. No, I think most of us have done that pretty much straight away. The Riviera line's been really popular, hasn't it? It's such a great looking route as well. It's a good choice. I think that was always going to come into TSW, wasn't it? Because it's popular on TS Classic. Very picturesque. You did hear the CX-8 sort it, yeah? Too slow coming to this station.
We are now approaching Cosley. Please mind the gap when leaving the
yeah, OJ, the Pendo is next.
before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Straight after this one, once we get to Wolverhampton.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Also, it does work on Leipzig, Dresden. Not the door control and Talent 2's driver controlled. That could be what it is, Kabepi, then, that you're seeing.
This is Cosley. Welcome.
The stations are all well done as well. This station looks really nice. I know some of these are quite basic stations, like in real life, but the way that they've been done is great. There's a collectible, by the way. The defibrillator. There's a poster over there. There are the little models of the APT as well, which you can get. Just looking if I can see one. Oh, there's the newspaper stands over there. Damn well back. Right, Wolverhampton's next.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Wolverhampton only. Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
You got the requirements for the Red Western, but it isn't appearing on Xbox Series X. Anybody else got a Series X where it's not doing that?
Doesn't look right. Speak to staff.
I can see it on PC and PS5.
61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
You've not played TSW 6 yet. You might have a go tomorrow. Yeah, have a go. That's a good point. Anybody that's watching that didn't get one of the TSW 6 editions, the starter pack, the free starter pack for TSW 6 is available till November the 11th. So if you're still on TSW 5 or before and you're planning to get TSW 6 starter pack, make sure you get it by the 11th. Even if you don't download it straight away, you can add it to your library. And then you can get it when you're ready for it. So at least do that if you're planning to do it. However, I think there'll be a lot of new players probably come in with this route, I would say. Because it's quite nice. Especially this drive into Wolverhampton. This drive into Wolverhampton from this end looks good on TS Classic. We've done it a few times, haven't we? But it looks pretty good in TSW with the spit and polish. Got a 30 coming up. And then a 15 into the station. Joseph Ford, good evening. How you doing? Sorry if I've missed anybody, by the way. There's quite a few in. I'm trying to keep my eye on everything. So apologies if I miss you. Josh Summers, good evening. Nigel, how are you doing? Nigel says, what you love about this, the trackside buildings and the properties look very realistic, not square boxes like Rivet Games routes and some DTG routes. Excellent job by all aboard. Yeah, so the third-party developers get to spend quite a bit of time, don't they, on these? And I think you can tell. So this one, for example, Just Trains, that we'd always talked about, to me, they're a bit of a step above some of the other stuff. So, you know, the more third parties we can get, the better, really. Keep pushing up the standards, you know. A nice drive to Wolverhampton, you don't hear it very much. I mean in the game, yeah. Bond man, good evening, how are you doing? Yeah, the 805's coming out, Terry, yeah, you're right. Exactly right, that'll be good. Yeah, Randy says, you're not supposed to text and be in control of a train. That's true. That is true. I think a driver's generally not reading the chat. I'll try and show you a little bit out of here as well if I can. There's people walking along the towpath, look, for the canal, which is quite a nice touch, isn't it? Get down to the 15. There we go. This, the way they've done this bit, this sort of disused bit, looks quite good. Like proper wasteland. I like how they've done that. And even the graffiti on the wall down there, look. Looks like Royal Mail over there, doesn't it? I guess, not knowing this area. Oh, Stuart, there you are, yeah, the guy from Lanzarote. Yeah, how are you? I did see you earlier. And then you zipped past. How you doing? Nigel says the route is of a high standard, similar to the two Just Trains and Alan Thompson's Manchester Airport community. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they've been good. They've all been quite good recently, haven't they? So this is where we stop here in this bay platform.
This is Wolverhampton. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be, whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right.
Jason tells me you can see Wolves Stadium. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, is that it? There you go. Wolverhampton Wanderers. He's quite right. Yeah, I've not seen that before. Thanks for that, Jason. The station itself is really nice. There's a lot of detail. Let's just see if we can sort of fly inside a little bit. Got some guys chatting there at the ticket machines. He's checking his train out. We got the boards, of course, up here. Do a quick flick back through. There's a Shrewsbury train. 1410 to Shrewsbury there. There's a few Wolverhampton signs there, isn't there? Just in case you didn't know where you were. They're all the way along there. Wow, that is a few Wolverhampton signs. You'd never spell it wrong, would you, after you've been on this station staring at that for 5 minutes? Right, let's lock the doors and we can jump in the Pendo. That's the 350/1. David Drives, good evening, how are you? You're still waiting for your tram home from work and it's getting colder. I bet it is, yeah. Rachel, good evening, how are you? Right, so let's pick the Pendo service. So if I just go back, let me go back to my phone for the schedule. And we'll check out what we're doing next. We're going from Crewe in the Pendo. It's the 10:58 Crewe to Brum. That's what we're going to do. So let's do that. Let's do that. 10:58. Plenty of services for the Pendo, by the way. If you're like me and you do like driving the Pendo, you won't go short of a few services. This is the 9 Mike 51 Glasgow Central to London Euston service. Once again, I'm going to take off the dynamic weather because I think it's a bit pants. We'll put it to we'll go early August for this one. And we'll see how we go. Is there no branding on the 350s? No, there isn't. Pete Wright, good evening. How you doing? Looking forward to getting it on the PS5. I have been playing it on the PS5. I'm not allowed to show it in early access on the PS5. It's been great for me. It's been fine. No problems. So, you should be fine. There'll probably be people streaming it on PS5 tomorrow if you wanna check it out before you pick it up. It's up to you, but yeah, it's fine. Right, let's get set up, and we'll have a quick look at the schedule. Get the doors open. Cancel that. Where's my daylights? There we go. That's what I wanted. We'll put the dimmers up to bright. Cancel that. Safety systems, of course, we've got up here the TPWS fuse. If I can just get to it. AWS fuse, I should say. Got DSD, and then down the end we've got Vigilance, and we've got one more AWS. Cancel that. We're all good to go. We'll have a quick look outside. We got to 11:02. So this is Crewe. Once again, plenty going on at Crewe. We've got 350s in. We have got the East Midlands 158. And of course, right over here on this side, we've got the Northern 323s. So there's always a bit going on at Crewe as well, which is nice to see. This is another station that's really well done, actually. I'd encourage you to go and have a wander. I'll have a wander around Crewe and have a wander around the updated Birmingham. It looks good. We've got a bit of classic traction over there in the sidings. I think they are static doors. I think they're always there. Yeah, you're talking about the 66s there. Yeah, I've not run the 66 on here yet, I must admit. Evening, Ratty. What are you correcting me on there? The service number? James B, are there any static displays at the Heritage Centre? You can't get that far, unfortunately, on the DLC. I think you could run in the 158. Talk. Remind me to have a look in the timetable. Oh, depot moves. There you go. Adam says depot moves. Yeah. Can you see the map? Of course you can, yeah. Wrong button. That one. Hang on. There you go. So you got Crewe there. All the way down. down to Birmingham down here. So, is it 53 miles, I think? Three-quarters of a minute to go. You can see Crewe football ground as well. Being as we're on the football ground spotting exercise, there's Crewe Alexandra. And that was, over there, that was Rail House. I don't think it is now, but that was Rail House Crewe, that. But when I was a trainee on the railway, I spent a bit of time in that building. Doing like first aid courses and all that kind of stuff. Stuff you do when you're a trainee. Anywhere. Right, we've got 8 seconds to go. So we'll lock our doors. Straight through to Wolverhampton, 37 miles. A decent run, which is what we like on this channel. We've got the green, we've got 20 coming out of Crewe. It's a nice sunny morning. Is it 125 all the way? There's a bit of 125. Yeah, as Adam says there, yeah. Crewe looks good, but there's not enough dirt and litter. They've swept up. Especially because we were streaming it tonight. They knew they were on camera. Let's have a quick look what we've got over here. The city of Birmingham. City of Liverpool. We've got. This one got a plate. Planet. What a great name for a train. Planet. Right, we'll get to give it the beans very shortly. Get your clog down, lad, says Pete. Yep, thanks Joseph for coming in. Alright, let's go. That's the LSL, this one. That depot. Only 240 miles to Glasgow, it says there. One day we might get there in TSW. There is one of the scenarios I did, the first one in the list I think, which comes out of that depot and you take it into Crewe, then you come back out again down to Stafford, I think. The 87s and 86s will be venturing north soon. Yeah, that is very true. What a pity we can't just take one out of the sidings there and just blast it up to Carlisle. That'd be good. Oh, where the 87 was on the other side. I've got you. Right, so there's I've not done anything into there yet, but on the other side, that other depot on the other side, the sidings there's definitely a scenario which comes out of there. We'll get up to 125, we'll put the speed set on, and we'll do a bit of tilting, I think. Take a look from the front. Got another one coming, look. I'm always up for a long run in the Pendolino, I've got to admit. Show you the train, you'll see it there. It is green though. Teal. Yeah, it's kind of green. Speed and power, yeah, we'll get it up to 125. Not many in first class today. Oh, there you go. Standard premium. It must be too expensive in first class. Chris Jackson, how you doing? Good evening to you. It's definitely blue. I think it's green. That's green. I mean, in real life they are green, so unless the representation of green in the game's not as good. Some proper West Coast mainline speed in something more modern. Evening, Chris. How you doing? Yeah, apart from the price, Jason. Yeah. You reckon it's blue, though? I don't know. Don't forget, give me a little like on the stream. I'd be much appreciative of that, definitely. I'm going to go for the speed set right now. There we go. So, we have got Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham New Street. That's what we're doing today on this one. Nice to have a route where you can stretch your legs. It is. It is. It is, definitely. It's turquoise. So the next poll we'll do on the next stream is the Pendor green. That's going to be the next poll that we do. (28) to Wolverhampton. Yeah, it was Simon Kabepi. Yeah, you choose the blue one, the blue Western, and then on the list on the other side it gives you the option to pick the maroon one. Yeah, yeah. Looks more like racing green, says Andy Lad. Here's a decent curve. Here we go. Straight in at 125 into the curve. You're going to enjoy this route, honestly, you will. If you're picking it up, you'll enjoy it. If you don't pick it up tomorrow, put it on your sales list for when it first goes on sale. It's a really nice route, actually. It's a really good effort. How's the FPS on the route? Tell me on PC how to put the Can I put the FPS up in the top corner? I don't. If there's a button for it, tell me. I'll flick it up. I can't remember. Visually, just from the naked eye, it looks good to me. But if you want to see the figures, and I can show you, I'll definitely put it on the screen. But I was saying earlier, the Riviera line and this route, anyone who's not upgraded yet to TSW6 that likes the UK stuff may well do it with these two routes, you know. They're pretty good. F3. You're right, F3, there you go. Can you see that? With the, there you go. I think I have it capped. I might have it capped at 60, you know, in the settings. But it's a solid 60. I'll leave that on if you want. If you can see it through the scenery. There you go. I'll slightly move there so you can see it. Well, coming down to 115, so we'll start reducing a little bit. Yeah, F3. I'm going to remember that F3. I think somebody asked me about that before a long time ago, and I completely forgot because I'm not playing on PC mostly. So that's good to be able to see that, especially when we're looking at a new route. Stuart, you have to watch Emmerdale. Okay then, I remember you did that last time. Thanks for coming in though, buddy, appreciate it. Which icon do you mean, Rachel? Which one? You mean the counter? That one? I'll keep flicking it back on if that's the one you mean. Just need some more steam locos. Yeah, you're not a fan of the existing ones, are you? The steam trains, you probably saw that if you're there at the beginning, the steam trains do layer onto this route as well, including the Scotsman. There's always a place for the Scotsman, isn't there, on most of these routes? Oh, I just can't get the speed set. Now I've put it on and I'm too fast. So I have a feeling we are going across to the right hand side. So we're going to have to slow down to, yeah, we're going to have to slow down to 30. So it's fine. The one showing the mileage. Yeah. I mean, you can take the whole thing off. I think by doing that. If you want to go hoodless, you can take the whole thing off. But I tend to leave it on, especially on a stream when I'm looking backwards and forwards between. You can do it though on your own game if you want to, or you can just take portions of it off. You can take the whole thing off like I just did at the touch of a button, or in the settings you just remove certain bits like the points and all that kind of thing. You'll have to wait till tomorrow night to play this. You're on a 12 till 8. Yeah, get it downloaded. Get it ready to go. Across we go. Keep your HUD minimalist. Yeah, I found this one now a good balance. It's not too in your face, but it gives you the right amount of info. I quite like this HUD. This is Stafford, by the way. And we've still got 15 miles to Wolverhampton. Hey up, Joe, how are you doing? How are you finding it, Joe? I like these kind of areas where, you know, you get the overgrown bits. Like in the forefoot, or the weeds and stuff. That looks pretty good. We didn't used to get that in the very early routes. Pretty realistic. You love Stafford, been there lots of times. Yeah, I've been to Stafford a fair bit, actually, yeah. Have I run the Voyager on this route? Yeah, and we're going to do the Voyager. Let me just check the schedule. Voyager might be next. Voyager's next, so stay tuned. We're doing the Voyager once we get to Birmingham. Good evening, Dad Rail. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing all right. The full HUD for you, Animal. You need everything. Well, I mean, that's what it's there for. You can have as much HUD or as less HUD as you want. Whatever suits you best, really. In the old days, we just had the big HUD with the big dial down the bottom right-hand side. There's some 66 action just for Stace, look. There we go. The 66 is alive and well on this route. You like having the speed gauge, Chris? You can't see it very well in some of the cab views. Yeah, like I say, you can have as much or as little as you want. There's no right or wrong way. You just play it how you want to play it, and that's the right way for you then. Pete, you like this HUD as well. You get used to it after a bit, yeah. Since this minimalised HUD came out, I've not played anything different. I switched to it straight away. I think we got this in... did we get in TSW4? Was it a TSW5 thing? I want to say it was TSW4, but I'm not entirely sure. It seems like it's been around for quite a while. Bill, good evening, how are you? You were going to get the Mildmay line, but you're going to get this instead. Yeah, this is a good route. The Mildmay line's a good route. It depends, they're completely different though. If you want a bit of speed, then obviously this one over the Mildmay. But the Mildmay's got a lot going for it as well, so yeah. Take one of them on your sale list. Right, we've still got 10 miles to Wolverhampton. It was TSW5, was it? The HUD. It seems longer ago than that. Oh, Tok says TSW4. Scotch says TSW4. Kabepi says TSW4. Let's just ease off in case these yellows are real. Nope, they're not. They've gone all green. Put the speed set on. Joe, you love the variety south of Wolverhampton. A two-track stretch into New Street as well, yeah. And New Street, when we left at the beginning of the first service we did in the 350, New Street was looking pretty good. There was plenty coming in and out of New Street, and we were held up as we left for traffic coming in and out. It's great. Brilliant. Organist, good evening. The Avanti livery is black with grey in it. I think it's green. That's green to me. I can see why you would think it was blue. But having travelled on the real thing so many times, it's green to me. The real thing's green, I reckon. Mr. Glenn Fraser, good evening. You just got a lot of TSC in the sale, so you're holding on to this. Yeah, it does cost a bit of money, doesn't it? Especially if you play TSC as well. TSC on its own will break your wallet into two pieces. That's without playing TSW. Nice to have another smoother route to run the 390 on. Yes, it's going pretty smooth on here, isn't it? Let's just flick up the frame rate as well again. I'll just move my stick to the right so you can see properly against the frame. And we got 110 coming up. There's the TASS warning saying too fast. How do I reset that? Do I press it, or does it do it itself? I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember. It's letting me. No, it's letting me continue. I thought it was stopping me then. We'll stay at 60 because we've got 60 coming up on the approach to Wolverhampton. So. Scooby, you're going to get this tomorrow. Very nice. Very nice. Mikey, good evening. How you doing? I'm all good. Thank you very much. Right, I think we're all good. Push all the buttons. Oh, it just stops the tilting. Is that what it does? I thought it was slowing me down. I thought it was telling me I was approaching too fast and it was trying to slow me down. I guess the T in TAS stands for tilt. I don't actually remember, I'll be honest. Right, we got 1.4 to go. We got a single yellow. And the red outside Wolverhampton. Tilt authorization and speed supervision. Got it. Here's our red. We'll just have a quick look ahead of us, see if there's anything in the platform. So we will go to neutral and we shall put the DRA on and we'll have a quick look on the map first, shall we? So that's us. We've got an AI in the platform, looks like. At a stop signal. So he's blocking us at the minute. Oh, he's in the. Where is he? He's not. He's in front of us. He's not actually in the station, is he? He's in the. He's in there, near the head shunt. Right, doesn't tell us what time he's moving. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes and see what happens. Mikey, route looks so good. You'll be getting it tomorrow. You're stuck between the Riviera line and this one. Oh God, that's difficult. That's a difficult one to answer. They're both pretty good, which is why you've got the dilemma. You've got, oh God, yeah, I wouldn't like that decision. You're gonna end up with both. It depends how much money you've got, I think. Yeah, difficult. Sam, good evening. What's your thoughts on this route? Very good. Very good. I think you're all going to enjoy it. That is providing this AI shifts out my way. See, we've no time up there in the top corner that we're due into Wolverhampton, so I don't know if I'm early or I don't know what's going on with that. So this, I should have said at the beginning, of course, this is a dev build, it's a pre-release build. So if we do see any issues with it, it's likely to be fixed. Should let the passengers know the hold-up, says it's Christian. Yeah, that's true. So there's no announcements on the Pendo. But if there were, that'd be quite good, wouldn't it? If there was an announcement if you were delayed behind something, or you couldn't get into the platform. Check the dispatcher. Let's have a look. Wait for the signal to change. Yeah, the station's just there, where the buildings are. Oh, there we go, we got the yellow. That'll do us. Oh, of course, yeah, can't go yet, can I? This will help. And the DRA. Now we can go. Right, so it's not broken. You may have noticed with TSW6, there is a little bit more of that going on waiting at the signals. So whereas we used to get to a signal and if it didn't change within a certain time, we automatically suspected something was wrong. It's a little bit different in TSW6. The schedule should show the arrival time. Yeah, you could have a point. Wolverhampton, load passengers at 45. Oh, wow. That could be it then, couldn't it? We seriously got a 12-minute wait. If we have, we're going for walkies round Wolverhampton. Dispatcher was asleep. Oh, is it a bug, this, the arrival time? Oh, you mean the displaying of the arrival time in the top corner? Yeah, as I said, I've had this build since Friday, and there's not been any updates to it, so it's likely not to be the final version, I would say. Massively early, you could say that again. Chris, good evening. How are you? Kieran's updated the timetable to add them. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely an old build, so you should see the timings up in the top corner, which is good. The timetable's 100% broken because I'm never early. That's harsh, that. That's harsh. Bolton boy, how you doing? The real dilemma will be when Preston Crewe comes out. Yeah, Preston Crew's also shaping up to be a very good route, isn't it? You look at all this green stuff. This is what I like. All this like random trees everywhere and weeds and trackside stuff. It's great. It's a small thing, but it's great. Got Pendo on the other side. You like random trees as well. As we've got plenty of time, we'll just trickle up to this stop marker. And we'll see what time it gives us. Yeah, 45. So what we'll do is we'll stick that on. We'll put this back into neutral. And we'll just have a little wander around, shall we, whilst we're waiting. So my monitor doesn't go off. There we go. Right. Walk through here. Let's go out of there. Mind the gap. It's not actually that bad a gap, is it? Let's just have a wander around Wolverhampton while we're here. Still got around 50 FPS.
Platform 1 for the 11:37 Avanti West Coast service
Avanti.
to Glasgow Central, which is ready to leave. The next train to arrive at platform 4 will be the 12:09 service to London Euston. Calling at London Euston only. Platform 4 for the 12:09 service to London Euston.
She's definitely posh. Avanti. We'll catch the Avanti.
The 11:42 cross-country service to Bournemouth. Calling at
Have you got stab
Wolverhampton,
vest?
Birmingham New Street.
Right, we'll get any collectibles we see while we're looking around. There's the way we go out, as you can see over there. Across the viaduct. Let's just have a look if there's anything up here we can collect. Oh, the lift's working. Yep, the lifts are working. That's quite nice. Look at that, we've got a Pendor going out, a Voyager coming in. It's all happening. We're in the Voyager next. Don't forget, if you want to see the Voyager on this route. Let's go up and over the bridge. We'll take the stairs. Do you want to give up control? No, I don't. It's great, isn't it, this? I've been to Wolverhampton station as well a few times. Let's go and see if there's any collectibles on here. How long have we got? We got 6 minutes. Anything hiding around here? That's our Avanti over there. With the green sides. Right, there's nothing there. Let's have a quick wander. 350 coming in on this side. Got a vending machine as well.
Platform 1 for the 11:40
Right, where's all these collectibles? There's one. Right, let's quickly... don't do this in real life, obviously, but... we can get this poster. Support your local shop locally. That's where we came in before. Let's have a quick wander down here. We've still got 5 minutes, so we're all good. Now that's green. That's green there, look, this. Nope, I don't want to give up control. Trying to find one of the APT collectibles. cannot find one. There will be one on a station this size. Let's go back up and over the stairs, and then we'll jump back in the train. Quiet on this footbridge, isn't it? Up and over we go. Out of my way. Come on, we've got a train to get out. What are you doing? Right, that's better. Right, let's get back in the seat. We'll close all these doors and then... Where am I going now? No, I don't want to give up control. Is there a door here? There's no door there, is there? Just this one. Right, sit down. Put that back in forwards. We'll leave the DRA. There's the 150 from the Cardiff route. So the question is, if you've got all the layers like I've got on this, what are you going to run first? Because the 350 is the only official thing that comes with the route. Are you going to run the 350? Are you going to run the Pendor? What do you think you'll run first? I wanted to run the Pendor first, but I stuck with the 350. But I've run the Pendor a few times. It's a great run, as you can see. The Voyager or the Freight, says Aaron. Good evening, Aaron. How you doing? Right, we'll just wait here until we need to close the doors. Then we've got the Voyager and the 87 after this. 350 for Pete, 350 for Animal, 350 then the 170 Kibepi, 350 and Pendor. A lot of you going for the 350, yeah? Looking forward to it tomorrow, Aaron. Excellent. How's the vote going, by the way? Give me the update on the vote as well. Right, let's take the DRA off, and off we go. There's just plenty of traffic everywhere. It's great from that point of view. $57 yes, 8 no's, 34 maybes. And speeding out of Wolverhampton. Oh yeah, the other Pete, The other Pete's doing the 350. Pete 888 is doing the 350. I knew you wouldn't do the 350 for definite. You'll be calling for a refund on the 350. We're off to Sandwell and Dudley, by the way. 7 miles. Yeah, still got no tilt. Why can I not reset it? What do you do to reset it? You don't have to go into neutral and reset it, do you? Something like that. Most people speed out of Wolverhampton. Is it one of the new faults, the broken tilt? You're probably meant to reset it. I just don't recall how. Right, let's get it up to 75. Yeah, journey mode's quite good. Yeah, you know me, I would recommend journey mode especially if you don't really know where to start. If you want to follow something structured, have a go at journey mode. You need to be in neutral. Right, when I get to Sandwell and Dudley, I will put it in neutral and I'll reset it. I had a feeling it was that, but I can't remember. So I think it's a long time since I've had to do it. Yeah, Peter haven't had a long station stop to fix it. Well, I mean, I wanted to show you around Wolverhampton, whilst it was safe to do so. Right, set to 75. Pete, right, you're going to go for the Pendo. Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Speeding again. So this run that we're doing, we had that bit of a stop over there at Wolverhampton. 1 hour 12 this is in the Pendo, going end to end with a couple of stops. So you do get a decent run. Yep, thanks Animal for coming in. All the best. Right, down for a 60. Can't wait to drive the 66 down here, says Will. Good evening, how you doing, Will? You alright? Yeah, I was saying earlier on, I've not done any freight yet. If Adam's still here, he can probably tell us where the freight goes from and to. Or Jason might know. Class 90 down here, yeah, Class 90. Class 90 is coming to TSW. As a freight, Class 90 as well, so we could potentially get some Class 90 action on this route. Whenever that's coming out. As long as there's a 90 coming out, that's all that matters. As you recall, the freight goes from Basford Hall to Stafford, so that's a decent run as well. Yeah. All we need now is a 91, yeah. And a bit more East Coast main line after the West Coast main line. The FPS is pretty good actually, isn't it? Steady. Right, half a mile to Samwell and Dudley. Put a bit of brake in. How big's a platform at Samwell and Dudley then if a Pendo's stopping there? It must be a long platform. Can't remember. Yeah, it's a decent platform, isn't it? Right, I'm going to put it in neutral. I'm going to try and reset that pass warning. So we'll get the doors open and put it in neutral. Just a case of pressing that. Do we hold it? What do we do? Anybody know what we need to do? Wonder if we'll get to see the 730 at some stage. Yeah, that's come up a couple of times that tonight. Yeah, so it's still lit. I can't. I'm presuming I just reset it by pressing the button there. By putting the reverse to off. No. Does this reset everything? It should do, shouldn't it? Let me just press it anyway. Right, let me do it again. And nope. Back in neutral one last time. If not, I'll find out. Unless anybody knows in the chat, I'll find out. I honestly don't know. Oh, God, I can't even press it. Right, I'm holding it pressed in case I need to hold it. Nah, it's not coming off. Reverse it off, master off, start again. Yeah, I did that. Try the alarm acknowledge button or isolate, reinstate the system. Yeah. Oh, you mean at the back wall? Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's put it to off. I'll leave the master key on, but let's which one is it? One of these. Vigilance. Not that. Not that. Not that. Which one is it? The black one? Which black one? One of the buttons at the top of the dash. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing pressable there. Tilt. Oh, on the back wall tilt. Hang on, let me have a look. If we can't work it out, we'll get going, but... that one. You reckon that could be it? Let's have a look. No. On the top of the desk. Oh, this one. That one. No. Or is this one? Hang on. Nope, still not. Yeah, I don't know. The black one to the left, the light ones. Yeah, it's not doing it. So let's put it back to forwards. Yeah, it's not having it. Right, not to worry. Did I shut the doors? Yep. I'll find out about that, like, properly. Further on the right, there's an acknowledge button. Yeah, I can't see it. Brake application not initiated by driver. That's just general, isn't it? That's just an instruction, but I'll work it out. I'll find out. Because I'm interested to know whether that's what the procedure is or I'm just doing something wrong. And if I do find out, then I'll confirm it next time, and then you know. But we're off to New Street next, where we will jump into the Voyager, going back the other way. Oh, Birmingham New Street. Yeah, Stace wants us to go to Birmingham New Street. She's not a Brummie, but she wants us to go to New Street. Oh, you went to Wembley to watch the NFL. Nice. Your new favourite place, Birmingham New Street. Not many people say that, do they? We're going to do the Voyager, then we're going to finish on the 87. That's the plan. Because we simply must run the 86 or 87 in most streams, unless we're doing a German stream or an American stream. You hate new stream with a passion. Oh my god. Is it that bad? I've not been there for a long time. I seem to remember when you come out of New Street Station, it's all quite nicely done up now. At street level. It was a long time though since I've been there. It's a proper long one, yeah, it could be. Well, I spent a bit of time looking around it over the weekend, this route, you see, so I wanted to, you know, for the benefit of you guys that might be picking this up tomorrow, I wanted to show a range of what's on offer and go in the different directions a couple of times so you get a good look at the route as well. Then even if you've not got the layers, you can still, you know, you can still appreciate the actual route itself. Even if you've not got all the layers, you know, you got free roam available, so you can run some of your other stuff on here in free roam. So it's worth showing you different angles to the route. So we'll start slowing down into New Street. We've got 40, then a 10 through the tunnel. We've got people walking along the canal towpath here as well, which is quite good. You think it is tilting? I thought it was tilting a little bit. It's just that red lights usually means something's up. So, and I can't remember when we started whether it was red or not. Can't remember. See what happens to the frame rate when we get into Birmingham, see if it drops. Because you would assume the more traffic there is, the less the frame rate. Platform 2 we're coming into. Once again, appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for all the likes. And the hypes, if you've given the hypes as well. I know Stace gave a hype before on the other video. So there is, from today, the other one that I did was a... my mind's gone blank. What did I do? I did the 350, didn't I? I did the 350 without commentary. So if you just want to see a run between Birmingham and Stafford, I think it was, wasn't it? Uninterrupted before tomorrow. That video is on the channel as well. You can go and watch that if you've not seen that already. Deb, good evening. How are you? And Beaton Huff, good evening. Here's New Street. Yeah, the frame rate's dropped down to the 40s, but still good. Mid-40s. Still pretty good. There's quite a bit going on. So Stace, next time you're at Birmingham New Street, we expect you to actually go onto the station and start train spotting all these.
Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next train to arrive at platform 8.
Have a quick look up here. Yeah, you can't see much from here. I don't think I can get any higher than that, can I? Let's put it in camera 8. No, there's a ceiling on it. Oh, I can't get any higher than that. I was going to go and have a look out over, but I think on purpose it's done like that. There we go. And we got a platinum medal for that one, surprisingly. Right, let's go back to the timetable. We'll go for the Voyager. Then you can have a look at that as well. So we're going to do the... This one's about half an hour. 1 Mike 54. I have to pronounce it right for Ratty now, or he'll shout at me. So yeah, let's go for the Voyager. There it is. 16:55. So Birmingham's likely to be busy as well at this time. So we'll just have a quick look and see what it's like. Because I think they said on the preview stream, yeah, I've already done this one. They said on the preview stream that if you go on foot 5 o'clock to New Street, then it'll be pretty busy. So we'll go and see what it's like. Yeah, we want photo evidence. Yeah, you got to take your camera with you. Sam, you'll be at New Street on Saturday. Very good. Yeah, there's plenty in the platforms, look, already. Right, let's unlock the doors. We'll get set up first. We'll go straight to forwards, I think. Open the doors. We'll put the lights on daytime. Safety systems are up here. So we've got vigilance to do, DSD, and then over this side, TPWS, temp and full. Cancel that. GSMR is on already. And this one going straight up to Wolverhampton, so I think we're all ready to go. This is the Manchester Piccadilly train, this one. There's the Transport Police 350. Oops. Scott, how are you? Good evening. Who the heck has a camera? It'll be on your phone. Well, you know, that's what I meant. You know what I meant. What you should have said, who has a phone without a camera, is what you should have said. Take a selfie with a train. We want one with the green Avanti. And if you see the Voyager as well, let's have the Voyager. Which is this one, in case you forgot. This one. But I don't think you can get these anymore, can you? Is a different livery? Someone update me. Right, I'm going to lock the doors. Yeah, all good. I'm all good, Scott. Thank you very much. Yeah.
The next station is Wolverhampton. This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
She had to think about that, didn't she? She didn't know where we were going then. Right, 12 miles up to Wolves. This is becoming one of your favourite drives, the Voyager. That's straight. Did you not say you weren't that keen on the Voyager, or did you mean in real life? Can't remember what you said. Oh yeah, they're updating them. So you can still get this one, can you? Just for now, but they're going through the update. This livery's quite nice, isn't it? This one we're driving in. Bit fast. Well, I've already got it, Scott. The question is, are you buying it? Will you be getting it? Don't forget to vote on the poll at the top of the chat. So, let's have a quick look at the schedule. We got Wolverhampton, and then we got Stafford for this one. This is the Bournemouth to Piccadilly service. Oh, 90 likes. Thank you very much. Yeah, if we can get to 100, that would be brilliant. I'm just glad everybody's come in. It's great when we have streams like this and everybody comes in. And hopefully, being able to take an early look helps you make a decision. You know, if you're on the fence. I know a lot of you already made your mind up anyway, what you're going to do, but... Because the preview streams are... I'm going to say something ridiculous here. The preview streams are great, but there's lots of people talking. There's me who's talking the whole way through it, but you know what I mean. You get a chance to ask questions on this one. Yeah, you're picking it up, Scott. Excellent. That's good. That's good. The driver has the best seat on the Voyager. Yeah, I can believe it. And it's quite a nice seat, this central position, isn't it? You've done this service in real life both ways, end to end. Not pleasant. On a Voyager as well. And do you mean the whole Bournemouth to Piccadilly, or just this section of it? It'll bring more traffic to Birmingham. It definitely does. It really does. Chris, you want every route. It's just fun. I know. I know. And that's especially, you know, that's why it is important you get to have a look at it so you can make a proper decision, you know, before you take the plunge. You know, if you're going to spend 30 quid, you want to have a look if there's enough in it for you, if there's enough for you to do, where you get your 30 quid's worth. So that's certainly what I try to do. I try and just show it you like a, you know, like a player, like you would if you were just playing it. You get that sort of all-round view. Right, we've got 9.8 for Wolverhampton. Oh, a silly advert came up while I was talking to you. What did I say? Oh, more traffic into Birmingham it was. Yeah. So it definitely has. It has. Birmingham's the busiest it's been. throughout the different visits to Birmingham that we've had. So we had Birmingham Cross City, didn't we? The standard route. Then we had the 170 DLC, which pumped it up a little bit more. And then we've got this DLC, which has filled it up with all sorts, and not just that, a bit of variety as well. There's a bit of everything now on Birmingham, so it's quite good. If you go back to Birmingham Cross City, what you want to see is all that same stuff layering in as well. I don't know if that's quite been done yet, because I haven't been back on Birmingham Cross City since DSW6. So the Voyager might be there, I'm not sure. But yeah, of course, Adam, yeah, there's the on-track simulation timetable. 2019 timetable coming out for Birmingham Cross City. If you're on PC, go and have a look for that, because if it's anything like the winter 2019 for the West Coast Mainline South, then that'll be a good timetable. Same people that did that one, so go and check that out. I don't know if that's out yet, but it's imminent, I think. But it's only available on PC, sadly, just because of the usual console limitations as far as mods are concerned. Birmingham. What's up with that? Say Birmingham again, she says. Birmingham, 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 Birmingham. There are some announcements on this one, Scott. Yeah. So have a listen out as we approach Wolverhampton. Yeah, just keep your eye out on all the traffic coming past. Great. It's lived in the route, you know what I mean? It's busy. Mikey, you're picking it up tomorrow. That's excellent. Yeah, I thought you might. Pete, you're getting some overtime, so that'll pay for the route over and over. I know there's quite a few of your regulars that always get the UK stuff. I'm a little bit fast. But this one, certainly, if you enjoyed the Riviera line, this is up the Riviera line for variety, detail, and of course it's different developers, so it's got to be good. And then, as we talked about, you've got Just Trains coming up as well by Christmas. I guess it could even be next month. It was on the roadmap in the note to 3 months, so if you're worried about the wallet or the purse, I'm afraid it's going to get hit again quite soon with the Just Trains one, especially when you already know as well with Just Trains what quality they usually bring to the table. So you know that might be a bit of a no-brainer, especially if you've enjoyed Preston Carlisle. It'd be a very similar thing to that, I expect. Same era. Bet she's saying it posh. She says it in a Brummie accent. She's better than me at saying Birmingham because she's a Brummie, so she can say it proper. Yeah, you can't wait for the Just Trains, Will. Yeah, absolutely. Is the 90 on this one? No, we were just talking about that. I suspect it will be once it releases as a freight layer. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, it's not come out yet, and we don't know the release date. That was the first announcement of it that we got. And I was saying in that news video, that was a surprise to me as well. I didn't know the 90 was in development. It was a total surprise, that. Yeah, we're gonna have some words. Oh wow, and we got a TSR coming up. The first one that we've seen tonight. Yeah, once again, you know, with a route like this, you're getting all that extra value out of the stuff that you might already own as well. So, you know, suddenly you've got another route where lots of stuff is layering in, and it's actually quite a nice feeling when you've already bought that DLC and you've bought it for a specific reason. Then a new route comes out, and there you go, bang! There's loads of services available straight away for the stuff you already own. Which is a nice bonus. So, you know, it's worth thinking about that when you pick up some of these DLCs. At the time you buy it, you're buying it for a specific route, probably. But then you get to use it again and again, and your value for money gets stretched even better then. Right, I'll stay at 40 for this TSR in good time. It's after the station. Hey up, Jordan, how you doing? Jordan is from DTG, everybody. The Jordan Gould. How you doing, Jordan? Yeah, it's been good, this. Been good. Really enjoying this one. Oh, with the 90 coming, we may get the 91 225 on Peterborough, Doncaster. I think once you got the 90, you can it'll open it up to a lot of things, won't it? Potentially. Right, we're back up to 75, so let me give it the beans. Oh, your train fault's switched off. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I've turned them off. To be fair though, it's been patched, hasn't it? I think the train faults have been patched, and I turned them off when my class 150 engine was blowing up about 90 times in one run. So I turned it off, and I just haven't turned it back on yet since it was patched. So I think I turned off all. I had it on normal, and I think I turned them all off. So I've got the TSRs on, but I've got the faults turned off, yeah. Just because I forgot to put them back on, basically. Over 100 likes. Perfect. Thanks, everybody. That's much appreciated. It's nice, nice stream to return to after a few weeks off. So, thanks for that. Yeah, no worries, Scott. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. You're busy with the third-party bits that are coming together. We best not ask you about that. We don't want you to. We don't want you to do a JD and leak on the stream. That won't be good. Well, we're coming into Wolverhampton. What's the top speed of the Voyager when you can overspeed? I'm not sure. The official speed's 125, isn't it? I think. Yeah, 125. But I'm not sure. I've not tried it. Braggers, how you doing? Oh, don't worry about it, mate. No, it'll be there forever. Just actually skip the first 2 to 3 minutes when my microphone wasn't even selected in Streamlabs. I was doing a very good sort of mouth moving exercise with no sound coming out.
Wolverhampton, please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
There's Cardiff 150. Oh, thanks for that, Mikey. No, I appreciate that. just life stuff, you know. That's all. But yeah, it's nice to be back. Nice to be back with a new route as well. You know. These are always the best ones. Everyone's got high expectations, you know, including me. Dog box. I think it's great, that term. It's like the real thing, says Mr. Glenn Fraser. Yeah, I really like it. I do like it. The detail's great. Here we are, platform 2, Wolverhampton.
This is Wolverhampton. This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. The next station is Stafford.
Are we going to Stafford? I think we're going to Stafford, aren't we? We are going to Stafford. Let's just go on the 8 key again. Let's just go and have a quick look at the football ground again, just in case you weren't with us just before. If I can see it. There it is. See the top of it. Let's lock the doors. Crispy Creamings, how you doing? Do you think this will be a good play on the Xbox Series X?
This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
I don't see why not. I haven't played it on the Series X, so I can't comment directly. Some of the other ambassadors might have done. But, as I was saying earlier, I'm sure tomorrow morning, once it comes out on consoles at 10, I'm sure there'll be people streaming it straight away. So if you want to have a look at it on Series X, there'll be somebody streaming it. Sometimes the British Ace streams on his Xbox. Certainly. So you love the movement of the other trains, yeah. Yeah, it's busy, isn't it? Right, we've got 15 miles up to Stafford, then we're going to jump in the 87 and that'll be us done then. There's always going to be some stutters with the loading of the tiles. I think especially with longer routes there's going to be some stutters. But it is true what DTG have said, that the more you play it, the more it builds up the shaders. And it stutters less. But I think it's, you know, I think it is a fact of the way that these things are built that it's got to load the scenery in as it goes. In chunks. And that's probably where you're seeing some of the stutter. But I don't know how much of this stream you've seen, but there's been very little stutter. John, good evening, how you doing? You're a newbie to Train Sim World. You really enjoy it. Apart from the new Riviera line and the Birmingham to Crewe route, which UK routes would you recommend buying? Oh, you can't ask me that. That's unfair. What, do I have to pick? Well, I'll pick two, and everybody else knows what I'm going to say. I'm going to pick two. If you want me to pick three, I can at a push. So in order of the best first, Preston to Crewe. No, that's not out yet. And I haven't played it, in case you're wondering. Preston to Carlisle is what I meant to say. Preston to Carlisle. Blackpool Branches at number 2. And number 3, Northern Transpennine is still my number 3. Definitely. So I would say those 3, if you're asking specifically about UK ones. But I think everyone in chat will have different opinions of what the favourites. I mean, it can be your favourite for all different reasons. Depends if you mean from a detail perspective or a playability perspective. Or everyone knows I'm biased because if there's a route with Preston in it, then it's it's right up there with it. But but yeah, Adam's saying it's buttery smooth. It is smooth. It is smooth, this route. And I've had that FPS counter going quite a while as well. You can see it up there. It looks pretty good. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Jordan, but you're in the DTG test team. Is that correct? I can't remember exactly what you did. Tell me what your role was last year. I think test. I think you're in the test team, aren't you? I think you lead up some of the test team. I don't want to drop you in it or anything, but I'm sure you told me that. I'm happy to be corrected. Yeah, oh, so you get to OK the patch. Yeah, I'm probably right then in that case, yeah. What do I think about Queen Bee Gamer? I couldn't possibly tell you. It's a slip. Honestly, I've got Crewe on my brain. I meant Carlisle, it begins with a C, the same. I haven't seen, apart from what you've seen, I haven't seen anything on the Preston Crewe route at all. I wish I did, because I'm pretty hyped up for it, you know. As you would expect. When that comes out, I might even take a day off to stream that one. I did that with, I took a day off when Preston Carlisle came out, if you remember. Back in November last year, I think it was, wasn't it? When that came out. Oh, you got the same choice, David, yeah, excellent. Not allowed biased opinions, that's true, that's true. You still love the Northern Transpennine. Used to be on it every week over to York behind a 40 or a peak to see Delta. Yeah, and you know, after the Great Western Express remaster, wouldn't it be great if we got a Northern Transpennine remaster? So Jordan, tell everybody at DTG. I won't say we all want a Northern Trans-Pennine remaster. I do. I definitely do. That'd be great if we... I mean, it's a great route anyway, but if that got the treatment, you know, that would be a very good route. And I also think, like Great Western Express, I think the Northern Trans-Pennine would sell again to people that have not already got it. If it gets spruced up a little bit. Yeah, you run the TSW QA team. There you go. I thought so, but I had an idea. The only one you've got shown so far is the South Eastern High Speed, which is a very good route too. South Eastern High Speed has flipped in and out of my top list, but I think it's purely because I like the older stuff better, the older era better. I think that's why it is a very good route, South Eastern High Speed, and again, it's another very detailed route if you've got all the different layers. And of course we had the South Eastern High Speed, and then we got the South Eastern High Speed Extended, which made it even better then. But you know, as you're starting out, you know, South Eastern High Speed, yeah, very good route. Right, coming down for a 95. Brakes are quite slow to apply on the Voyager. There we go. I'll leave a bit of brake in because we're coming down to a 60 just before Wolverhampton. Sorry, Stafford. I need to keep your integrity about bias services, yeah. I know. I'd almost forgotten about that. Absolutely, Jordan. Yeah, good advice there. Like I was saying, there's going to be, as the route releases tomorrow, there'll be plenty of streams across all platforms. The ambassadors can only show early access on PC, so that gets you a look at the route and what it's all about and what's included. But if you're on a console, obviously you do want to make sure that it's right for you. So tomorrow when it releases, there'll be plenty of people across all the different platforms showing it. So yeah, make sure you check it out. Yeah, Brighton Mainline revamp. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, let's have them all revamped. Let's have another project set off. Let's just do it. I'm with you on that. Yeah, definitely. Brighton Mainline's a very, very good route. Yeah. You can fudge the Eurostar if you've got the TGV. If you look back, I'll wait till this announcement's finished. If you have a look on the back on the channel, I did run a Eurostar on the channel, which was a Creators Club livery for the TGV. Pretty good run on the new Southeastern High Speed. A couple of years back now, I think. Top three for you and the outside of these new ones are Preston Carlisle, Blackpool branches, London commuter route to Brighton, yeah.
Platform 5 for the 1728 cross country.
Bang on time.
Manchester Piccadilly. Calling at Manchester Piccadilly only.
Manchester Piccadilly only. Straight to Manc after this. Yeah, this one ends at Stafford. We're going to jump in the 87 to finish. So if you like your old locos, that's what we're going to do. It is, and we're going from Crewe. If you want to see Crewe again, we're going from Crewe. It says it's a 35-minute service, so I don't think we're stopping anywhere. I might be wrong. I haven't actually run this one, so we'll try it. But if it's only 34 minutes... There we go. No medal for that one. Didn't get anything. But we did alright. 28 miles that was. So let's go back. We'll pick the 87. You came up to Preston last week. You had to change at Bristol for the cross-country 220. It lived up to its reputation as awful. Oh dear. Right. 87 time. This is what we want. I'm just going to go with this this top one from West Coast Mainline Shop because that's where it's coming from. You will need that DLC to be able to run it. There's two rail tours, one going one way, one coming back the other. So we're going to do this one, 11:35. It says 34 minutes, but yeah, I don't know. We'll take that off again. We'll go August, shall we, again? We'll see how we get on. You're determined to get that Moorgate branch, aren't you, Scooby? Definitely. This is what we want. This is what we want. Right. So we've got until 11:37. So we need to load passengers. So let's go through the motions, shall we? And we'll do that. Also, we'll do that. We need the window down. That's standard. I'm going to go and put the witch on down the back. Right here for the vigilance. Let's go back up. Come out of the crouch position. There we go. That's it. Right, let's get set up. Did I open the doors? To Francis Drake, 87016. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. Right, okay. So, master key. And forwards. Listen to that. Let's do the lights, shall we? Headlight. We've got markers. Cab heat. We don't need cab heat. Definitely don't need cab heat. Here we got the instruments. Tail lights is off. Warm air switch. Now we don't need that either. Let's just check the lights on the outside. Right, I think we're all good. Lock the doors. Straight to Wolverhampton with this one. So, yeah, let's go, shall we? Take the brakes off. No, the neutral sections don't work on this. So, let's notch up. Couple of notches. Off we go. You're giving us the Oxenholm emoji there. Is this train reminding you of Oxenholm? Is that what it is? You would be right. Yeah, so Crewe station is in the background here. That's where we're leaving from. Let's just check the schedule, shall we? Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street. I've only got one marker light on. You're probably right. Where's the other one? Is it down the... That's it. Thank you for that. Oh, look at that show-off Pendo. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone's looking at us. Nobody's looking at the Pendo. Everybody wants to see the 87. Run up, don't notch. I'm not going to run up when it's 20 coming out of here. I will run up straight after this. Good evening, Martin. How you doing? Yeah, I've got the frame rate up. Yeah. We'll run up once we get into the 60. That's awesome, that, isn't it? We got on the back. City of Manchester on the back. Vesta is there. It was Planet before, so they're static, but they're obviously cycling, which is quite nice. This is proper West Coast Main Line, isn't it? Just like the old times at Crewe, says Martin, yeah. Let's run it up just for Pete. Max speed 110 in this one. That sound, though. Is there a more iconic sound in TSW than that? I don't know. The diesels, the old diesels sound pretty good. The Whistler, for example. Right, let's get some speed up. You always run up rather than notch up. I always for low speeds, I just notch up. Then it's easier to adjust it back down again. But definitely, when you need to get up to speed, I always hold it and run up. This is proper West Coast Main Line, this. Yeah, why can't all the electrics sound like that? Yeah, it's so distinctive. I tell you something slightly off topic, something that's quite nice that's happening this weekend. So, most of you that have been watching the channel for a long time know I started off on the railway as a railway trainee. There was somebody I started with when we were both 16, and he stayed on the railway all that time, and he's deciding to pack it in after 30 odd years, and he's having a retirement from the railway do this Sunday, and he's got together all the original group of railway trainees from when we were all 16, and I haven't seen some of them since I was like 18, and that's a long time ago, believe me, if you hadn't guessed already. So yeah, he's having a do this Sunday, so I'll be meeting up with all the old railway trainees, which is quite strange after so long, but it'd be quite a good do. Be nice to see everybody. So I should be able to get a few more people into the channel after that, especially when I show them the What Blackpool Branches Means to Me video as well, because a lot of them will remember that. How are we doing? We've got 32 miles down to Wolverhampton. I saved this one till last because I thought you'd enjoy this one. In the 1800s. Oh god. I'm not that bad yet. It'd be nice to have a bit of a reminisce though about the the railway days. I don't know. Apart from the guy who's doing it is, I don't even know if any of them are still on the railway. Because I left there in 96, I think I left. So I haven't seen a lot of them since then. Another 66. Now, when I asked you earlier if you pick this up tomorrow, what are you gonna run first? Some of you might change your mind now you've seen this. This might be the first thing that you do. You've done 37 years in aviation, wow. That's some going, that. Right, so we're holding the speed well at 98 there. No problems with the tilt on this. If the track tilts, we tilt. It's as easy as that. Let's go down a couple of notches because we're downhill a little bit. Crisp, you're going to pick it up, learn the route slowly with a 350, one stopper in each direction. Yeah, good way to do it. Martin, you might do the 86 or spawn a 40. A 40 would be good. Don't mention running the 40 on here to Pete Edmonds. He might not be able to cope. Yeah, it doesn't tilt, it leans. Yeah. Right, I got the power off, so just slightly put some brake in. Nurse, yeah. I knew it. If a class 40 ran on here, I did think about running one of the old diesels. He got timed out as well. Streamlabs timed him out for calling for the nurse. You've totally spawned a 37 on this already. Yeah, yeah. I think there'll be an upcoming stream where we just go big diesel only, I think. I think there's an idea there. What do I think of the 350 differences? Are they noticeable? I've not played with all of them yet. I would have to come back to you on that. I knew the class 40 on here would be too much for you to take. Yeah, look forward to that stream. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We'll set some free roams up. We'll do that. You really did get the hang of it on the Preston Carlisle. Yeah, I remember you saying, yeah. A 45 would be good on ASSP. Yeah, it would. They all would, yeah. You're playing Farm Sim and every time the alarm goes off you hit circle on the controller. Brilliant. That's happened to us all, that. High Speed Trains, good evening, how you doing? Welcome. Or a Pendor drag, yeah. Now you see, if this was TS Classic, Adam would be creating us some scenarios ready to go. Yeah, Black Friday maybe. Yeah, yeah. I take it have you already got TSW6 high speed? Because don't forget, we mentioned it earlier, but if you're planning to pick up the starter pack for free, you need to do that by the 11th of November. You haven't touched TSC in a bit. Do you know what? Every time I seem to download scenarios, a lot of them seem to be yours. That's where I originally know your name from TSC. You seem to be everywhere on TSC, mate, I'll tell you. I think we've run a few of them on stream. I think we did one recently on, could have been West Coast Mainline North, I think. It's a good run this, isn't it? We've still got 18 miles to go. I would say to you, if you want to have a good look at the end-to-end line when you do pick it up, this could be a good service to run. If you've got the 87 or the 86. You know, if you just want to get a general feel of things. Past 20, maybe between Crewe and Birmingham, might get up to full speed. It's almost calling for a Diesel Legends timetable already, isn't it? This, from what you're all saying. Double-headed 86s with Freightliner would be epic. Yeah, it would. You got the starter pack with the Voyager and the Riviera line. That's good. That's good then. Yeah, there's probably, I think, Black Friday, and I think, if I remember rightly, sort of around Christmas, there's always sales. I think across most of the platforms. What are you playing on high speed? Are you on PC or are you on console? Thomas would be fun, yeah. Imagine how long it'd take Thomas to come down here. Thomas and Annie and Clarabelle between Crewe and Birmingham. I said it again, there you go. $60 through Stafford. To Francis Drake, what's not to like, honestly? Yeah, Deltic. Yeah, I just tell you, high speed. Everyone wants a Deltic. Everybody wants one, honestly. You got the TSW 6 starter pack, Pete, right, as well. Yeah, you got to start adding things to it. Yeah, I don't envy you if you're new to TSW now at this stage. A bit like I was in TS Classic. There's that much out there now, and you want everything. It costs you a fortune. Definitely, definitely get the most out of the sales. Get yourself a wish list set up. Can you hear that? Sounds like Stafford announcements down my ear. Which is probably fixed in the most recent builds. Still 13 to go. Yeah, see you, Scott Chego. Thank you for coming in. You're on PlayStation high speed. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, HSTs. Get all the diesels on. Or preserve Delta. Any Deltic. Any Deltic. Right, 12 to go. Going a little bit fast. Just bring it down a bit. That should do it. Turn the bouncing up to maximum. It would bounce, wouldn't it? I can't remember what I've got that set to. I've got it about, I think about 75-80%, I think. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. Appreciate the likes on the stream as well. Thanks for that. Big release day tomorrow. Don't forget, come back. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think tomorrow. And make sure you do this run if you own the 86 or 87. I think they substitute for each other. I think they do the same services. I could be wrong. Been streaming nearly 3 hours. First 5 minutes in silence, but there you go. That was a bonus for you. .3 to go to Wolverhampton. And then just for Stace, we'll be going to Birmingham. Good evening, Binary. How you doing? Does the route have announcements? The route does, yeah. This particular train doesn't. The 350 that comes with it does. If you've got the Voyager, you'll get the announcements for the Voyager. And on the route itself, all the stations have got the announcements as well. Flying Welshman, how you doing? The Sir Nigel Gresley and or the Blue Peter would be perfect for this route. Yeah. More steam, yeah. Yeah, especially Nigel Gresley. Yeah, that'd be... it's a very famous one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that myself, actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Stace to record herself just saying Birmingham, and I'm going to have a button on the keyboard, and just like the announcements on the platforms, every time I'll say our next stop is going to be, I'm going to press it and she's going to go Birmingham, and she's going to do it in a Brummie accent. Then you get the real deal then. That's better than a northerner saying it. We'll have to arrange that, definitely. I'll have to get a soundboard set up. You got the free version binary so far, waiting for the holidays. The Voyager looks like a lot of fun in the videos. You like the outside look of the new 50. The Voyager's quite good, yeah. It's becoming a lot of people's favourite. There was a lot of anticipation for the Voyager. And, yeah, when it came out, I mean, I don't know the figures, but I would assume it's been very popular. Oh, you just finished transferring all your TSW5 things over. Yeah. It takes a while, doesn't it? Literally crying now. No, it would work, that. It'd work. It would. Right, we've got 4 miles, so what I'm going to do is I'll start running it down a little bit. Because we've got the 60 coming up. So we'll just turn the power off, put a bit of brake in. .314 is your favourite so far. Yeah. I haven't driven the 314 actually for a long time. You're off to drive the TFW 153 on the Riviera. Yeah, good stuff. Thanks for coming in. High speed. Nice to see you. Right, 1.7. I think even you could say Birmingham without cursing in the middle. I know it'd be a stretch, but I think you can do it. Yeah, I drove the 313. I did drive the 313. The TS Classic, that wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Very good it was too, yeah. Enjoyed that run. Wolverhampton to New Street on a West Midlands day trip in the 80s was a great day out bashing the electrics. I bet it was. It's all long forgotten now, isn't it? If you saw this coming past now, you'd stop and look at it, wouldn't you? If this was coming past now. Right, double yellow, single, down to the 15. We got the light yellow before the station this time. Unlike when we were in the Pendolino, we had to wait for a few minutes. We're okay this time. Double 002 is on the main line. You see it often. Let's make sure I keep the speed at 15 and we might not get there. That'll do us. We'll crawl in. You had the RC3. I'm not familiar with that. I'll have to look that up. Now you want to play with trains again. It's funny that when you have you not been back on for a while? It is funny when you watch a stream. I'm the same. I'll watch somebody stream it and I'll want to give up watching them to go and play it again. But it has that effect on you, doesn't it? Here we are, Wolverhampton. You see it on rail tours, yeah. I'm gonna have to find out when one's coming through Preston. I'm gonna have to go and see one. It's been a long time since I've heard this sound, you know. You've not been back on since that mishap? Oh, with the Watford junction buffers, you mean? Big Voyager set coming in there. Oh, look at that. We're not actually picking anybody up. That's weird. Oh, there you go. We can move off. It was just a wait for the signal. So that's fine. Business we can get up to 30 very soon. We'll run it up a little bit. $12 miles to New Street, that'll be us done then. You like how the junctions are laid out around Wolverhampton? It's very satisfying. I know what you mean. Go off in all directions. Yeah, I quite like that as well. You want a 68 in the game soon, yeah. The 68 is something I enjoy playing in TSC, actually. Quite like the 68. Right, let's run it up. We've got the 75 coming up. We've got a slightly overspeed here, but it's fine. We're into 75 now. There we go. The AP68 EP's Hellfire. It is, yeah. I was running it recently. We did it on a stream actually, on the North Wales Coastal revamped. Because I got the, is it the FKA, the Nuclear Flask AP wagon as well. We ran that all the way, pretty much all the way down the North Wales Coastal revamp. A couple of months back. I say a couple of months back, it was probably about 6 or 7 months, I bet. Very enjoyable, yeah. He couldn't sleep, he's back. Oh, God. Right, New Street. I'm avoiding saying Birmingham. I think you were behind a 68, Pete, weren't you, the other week when you went on your rail tour? I think you said. Cheers, Terry. Thanks for coming in. All the best. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't play the Birmingham Crewe route without saying Birmingham once or twice. Yeah, Birmingham, yeah. Oh. Right, down for the 60. Even the sound of the brakes, when the brakes get put on. Great. Great stream tonight, says Pete. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it has been a great stream. I've enjoyed it. Oh, it was a 67. It was a 67. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, Crewe to New Street. I have to keep calling it New Street, yeah. It was funny when Blackpool branches came out, and we had Lytham, and we had Poltonley Filed, and loads of people just couldn't pronounce them, which sounded funny to me as well, being pretty local to them. Lytham especially was brilliant. I loved it. It put Lytham on the map, actually, that. Lytham. Everybody was going to Lytham, which was great. Right, let's run it up. 7.8 to go. New Street, platform 7 this time. Oh, thanks for that, yeah, Beppy. I'll check that out, yeah, definitely. Oh, the big booths in Lytham, yeah. Yeah, I've been there a few times, yeah. Southerners don't talk proper like what us Northerners do. That's true. Oh, that is true. Way too fast into the curve. But the Francis Drake can handle it. No problem. Yeah, I might actually go up to St Anne's next week because I'm off. I'm on holiday next week. I'm not particularly doing anything apart from having a rest, so I might go up there. That's Sandwell and Dudley, is it? I believe. That's the one with the long platform. See, I'm learning. Ah, but you're all right, Kebepi, because your first language is not English, is it? So you've got an excuse. But Teignmouth definitely. I definitely said Teignmouth the first time, and got sorely corrected. I never forgot after that though. Chris Creamon's got a slap from the missus for saying it. That's harsh. That is harsh. I'm glad I didn't get that. I just got a telling off. I just got a correcting. Oh, look at that. We went 3 hours 18 until someone mentioned biscuits as well. Look. I thought we'd gotten away with it. And he's not meant to be here. He's meant to have gone to bed. He's come back. What a great service this is. I'll definitely be running these again. That's harsh, Kebepi. Yeah, you shouldn't get told off for that. These are all difficult ones. I haven't spatted. See, I'm not super familiar with this area, but I have got my rail atlas, so I'll be getting the rail atlas out and looking where all these different ways off from the line go to and where they end up, because I'm always interested in that. I know we can't travel down them, but I got the rail atlas really for that, you know, because of TS Classic and playing TSW. I see all these different lines going off everywhere we can't get to, and I was always fascinated by where they were going to. So quite a good book actually. I think I mentioned it, and Animal picked it up. He picked up the same book. It's been very useful. Got it down here actually, hang on. You see that? That. Good book that. Ah, happy birthday, Scooby. I cannot see that signal. Oh, there it is. Yeah, FPS drops a little bit towards New Street. Just there's that much going on. This is like 12:30. So I don't know how busy it is at New Street. Oh wow, see those lights come on then. So you can't really tell how near that red is, apart from there's the old AWS going off. That's a tricky one. And it's a steep downhill as well into Birmingham, as you can see. We've got to wait for the signal to change. Let's have a quick look. We're going in on 7, aren't we? There's a train there. So we need to wait for this one to clear. What service is that? That is 1 Echo 36. Yeah, it's busy. So we'll just wait. Birmingham. I can't see a signal. You know what I mean? It's because the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Exactly as Pete says there. We need this chap to move. It could be that one. It could be 1E36, couldn't it? The top one. 12:30. So, what is it? It's 12:29 now, so let's just see what happens. But, as long as we're not stuck, this is what we want at New Street, isn't it? We want there to be traffic. Once we get to 12:30, I'll just check. Still there at the minute. There's 12:30 and 23. Which is 2 seconds from now. So let's see if he moves. There he goes. There you go. Patience. Yeah, you want to be out there double quick. So we should get at least a yellow. There it is. So we'll just go in nice and slow because we've got a 10 before the platform, and don't forget we got this this hill helping us in. out of the gloom. Oh, look at this as well. Nice. See, this is how we wanted Birmingham, isn't it? Exactly like this. Perfect. What a great way to end. Look at the frame rate. That's because we've got everything going on. Yeah, race, yeah. I love that about it though.
Transport from Wales service to Birmingham International, calling at Birmingham New Street and Birmingham International. Platform 3 for the 12:36. Transport from Wales service to Birmingham International.
One last stop, and that's us. Got the right away there as well. I presume that means. Oh, look at that, it wants me to move forward. Let's try it. Come on, notch up, notch up. Not too much. Now run it down. 2 yards. That's very picky, that. Let's try that. There we go. So that is us. I'll tell you what I think. I think it's a very good route. I think it's a great first route as well from All Aboard Studios. So I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it's given you bit more of a rounded look at it. We've done a bit of everything tonight, hopefully, apart from the 66, of course. We'll do some big diesels on it at some point, definitely. So, yeah, I've enjoyed it. Great stream to come back to. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. Thanks for coming in. It's been good attendance, very good attendance. So, thanks again. If you pick the DLC up tomorrow, first of all, enjoy it. Secondly, come back, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll be back really soon with something else. So thanks again. Have a good night, everybody. See you next time. Bye.